got on stage real quick, said what I had to say, got off stage, and passed out 10 toothbrushes and walked the hell on. That's it. Look, let me tell you something. I am the epitome of I came, I did, I saw, I'm gone. If you did not catch me when you were supposed to catch me, you're not going to catch me. Because I'm here for a reason, not a season. Okay? Like, I'm for real, for real. I get it. I understand that in this media game that we're going to have to go out, be places, network. Like, you have to do that. You are not going to meet anybody in your house. You are not going to do what you have to do from Instagram. You have to get out into these streets. You have to meet people. You have to say hello. They have to see your personality. If you are not willing to do that, you are retarding your growth. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a very serious statement right here because there's a lot of people that's like, the industry ain't doing me nothing. And it's like, I never see you anywhere. The people that's really winning is the people that's jumping from state to state to state. That's my next goal. Universe, that's what I want. I want to be in other states. I need more people to see me. And I've had confirmations hearing people say, that they were in other states and people knew of me in those states, like in passing and in conversations. So I need to do that. If you are somebody who's trying to do something in some sort of media outlet, you have to think bigger than your zip code. If you are still just doing shows in your area, you have to venture out. You have to figure out a way to venture out. Spirit of Point Blank. I just realized we're back here playing the whole song and not the 16 loop.
Hey, ego.
Hey, ego. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely am the type of person to go ahead and take one for the team. I got to come out. Bet I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna do it. 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 I'm
No,
gonna
I
do it.
definitely feel what you're saying. I think a lot of times Instagram makes they think that's all they need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's really get out there. You got to get out there and get in the streets.
Right.
It's part of the job.
Like, I'm a firm believer that people are not your fans because of your music. They're your fans because of your story. So something else that's on my heart and on my mind that I really want to say to creatives today. I feel like I'm talking to y'all today. I'm supposed to be. So I'm just going to talk to y'all today. Um we have to find a way to take back our control of our content. And what I mean by that is right now, these websites have full control of our content when we upload to it. And I keep coming back to this over and over again because it's been sitting on me real raw that 3 years, like, I think I could care less that the page is gone. I think what's really irritating me is that even though the page is gone, that they absolutely deleted everything off the page instead of making the page unable to be seen and letting me and allowing me to recover whatever data, you know? And so it's like you have these long what is it, terms of an engagement or terms of agreement that they know no one is reading and that people are blindly accepting. And in there, it's like once you upload your content to here, they own your content and get to decide what to do with it. We talked about how Texas is now saying, "Hey, wait a minute, I don't know if we like that ability. We're gonna say, hold on, we think we should be allowed to sue y'all for that. Like, that ain't cool." So then, as a creator, you have to ask yourself, how do you protect yourself from that? And that's what I'm working on behind the scenes right now. Me and Krim are going back and forth about how to control our content, but still let the content be seen as needed. And still having the ultimate control over it. Because what does it come down to? It comes down to you want to be on YouTube because you want to be monetized by YouTube. But YouTube has restrictions on how and when you can be monetized, right? So then the next thing becomes, well, what about something like Patreon or Twitch or something like that? But again, you're coming back to the fact that you're on somebody else's platform, that if this platform gets sold, if this platform changes its terms of agreement, if this platform decides that you're not what it wants to be a part of, if you get culture canceled, whatever the case may be, you could potentially lose all of your content because you are on their stuff. So then my question, because is that coming down to us just being lazy? Because right now, in the background of my website, allhustlenofear.com, go check it out. Krim has been working on my website to make it absolutely amazing, which it is. It's so interactive and it's so like it's such a good website, you know? Yeah. We're working on the idea of my content being on my website, but parts of it being exclusive content that you have to pay for, which theoretically wouldn't you be doing if you were on Patreon, or wouldn't you be doing if you were on OnlyFans? You would be subscribed to that network, right? And then the same thing with fan base, which I really like the concept of fan base, but you're still having to do the same thing, which is build up your content on that platform. Essentially, if that breaks down, losing your content again, right? Yeah. So why not go and build out your own content platform on your page, on your own page? My website is going to become a place of content. Now, can you? The hell was that noise? Can you find my content in other places? Sure, definitely. But the exclusivity or the control of it becomes mine. You know?
No, I get it. Yeah, I definitely get it.
I mean, because I'm really getting tired of being shadow banned by Facebook and Instagram, and it comes at such weird times. Like we were just last month, it was like I was released and I got a flood of influx of followers and people that were able to see. I could see by the numbers. Nothing that I'm doing is different. If anything, it's even more specialized to what I was learning, and now that has decreased. You know what I mean? Or somebody like Kels, you cannot just type in who is the real or the real who is, and Kels pops up. You literally have to type in her entire name, and you're like that right now too. I just noticed yours is like that as well.
I've definitely been shadow banned.
Right, as of recent, you're like that as well.
Yeah.
So if you are in a position like okay, let me finish this thought, and then because my brain really was about to do some Libra shit and go left on y'all. If you are the type of person that is trying to create content, you have to start thinking about ways to not only protect your content, but to monetize your content without going through a third party's right,
censorship,
that as well, you know, because each moment that I think back, and it's like, dang, I lost the pterodactyl story. I can't go back and retell that the way that I told that the first time. You know what I'm saying? And if you really saw that and really enjoyed that story, that was a good clip. That was a trailer worthy clip. You know, I can't go back to the legs. You know, we can't get that kind of stuff back. Let's even think about this. I can't get back the countless amount of hours that it took me to edit that content. So even as a creator, not the talent, but as the person who created this, who edited this, I can't even say to somebody, if you want to check out my work, go visit such and such and such. Because you have completely took away my catalog as well. And then this is the third part of it that some people don't even realize. If you are as an intricate person as I am, I send out emails, and in my emails, I include my hyperlinks. So you don't have to, when I tell you I want you to go visit my YouTube page, you don't have to go type in www.youtube.com/all hustle no fear. Instead, all you have to do is click the word YouTube and it takes you straight to it. It's not going to do that anymore. So all them emails that I've sent out, all those pre-made emails, I have to go back and I have to correct all that. And every hyperlink on my website as well. And anything that was embedded into my website from YouTube. This is how intricate we have allowed these websites, these platforms to be into our world. And if we don't find a way to take control of our content, if content is king, if LeBron James people are making money, $1 million something dollars off of content, there is no way that you guys can continue to allow platforms control, absolute control, Hitler type control over your content. I lost 3 years. 3 years worth of content. There's not a board I can go to. Even as a convict, I can go to a board and say I've been better. It was nobody I can even say.
Or even just prove it, y'all. Prove it. What
that part.
Y'all can't say it.
They said I was naked. Show me the coochie.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't never. Ever. Now I might just stimulate it. I might have showed. If you would have said I showed a peen on the show, I'd be like Suki with the good coochie.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But
I can't show a peen, and you got a girl on here that's really that got the video. The girl was like this, and then the other person was like this. I said, this is on YouTube.
But YouTube has tutorials with vibrators and things like that. So why would, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's why I'm like.
Somebody else hit me up and was like, oh, it's because of what you had posted with, what's his name? Rizza Islam. I said, bruh, that was literally a year ago.
Y'all gotta stop with that conspiracy, man. Yeah, it was a long
what? What? Don't nobody even click on them videos no more. That part. That's the part. Was it even available?
Yeah, like.
You know what I'm saying? It probably was a privatized video by this point. You know?
Yeah, I definitely see. I'm going through it on my end too. I got notification that I will be removed from Instagram because the comment. I'm like, come on now, like what? Like, can we have black Instagram and white Instagram? Because you know, black household, you can say more.
So then you guys get mad at people when they adjust to this. This is the thing about it. What will YouTube do when people get to the point where they say, you know what, I'm just going to adjust? Because I promise you, I am coming up with my outline now. I know where my original content is going to go. I know how y'all are going to get to see that. And then I know if I put something on YouTube, it's going to get there. I don't care if this eventually gets monetized or not. Because I've got traffic to my page. My goal, me and my programmer's goal is to get 1,000 people on my page. If you can get 1,000 people to support you, 1,000, that's all you need is 1,000. How much does it take to make you monetize on YouTube? How many people do you need? You need 1,000 people. Why is 1,000 that special number. Because with 1,000 people, you can make real money. Think about it. With 1,000 people, if you can get them to pay you $10, how much is that a month? With 1,000 people, if you can get them to pay you $20 a month, how much is it? With 1,000 people, if you can get them to pay you $100 a month, how much is it? That 1,000 is that number.